All right, what's up? Welcome to the second stream. I decided to do another stream. I'm like, I can get some work done. So here I am. It's still August the 28th, except now it's 9:36. So we'll see what I can get accomplished in the next hour or two, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Share the screen. And let me see here. I got some notes. Let's go to today's, or I guess this particular one. So create, yeah, I've already did that. All right, cool. So I'm going to do another devlog. And let me pull this up so I can get the title. Oh, and I should probably also turn off my TV. Yeah, turn that off. All right. TV's muted now, and I'm gonna copy this title and name this here. Maybe today I can go ahead and create. No, never mind. I gotta figure out what to do with this refresh token. Tasks, and then figure out how to renew access token, or I don't know. Get new a new access token using the refresh token. So part of what I need to figure out is how long does that refresh token last? So how long does the refresh token last? And one of the other things that I had in my last notes was can I control how long an access token lasts? All right, and I suppose I should do a little bit more. I should probably finish up query API requests to get latest broadcasts. And I have a question to answer. Should I store these broadcasts? Should I store broadcast info in the database? And the reason why this is an open question for me is because I need some way to know whether or not this is a new stream, right? And the easiest way is to put it in a database, but I need to make sure that there's some type of identifying information that I keep track of so that I can do a quick query to see, hey, does this thing already exist? So that, that does require effort, or I don't know, compute rather. So anytime I use the Supabase client, I think that does incur a startup cost on these serverless functions or on these edge functions or whatever they are. The other thing that I maybe should also consider is, begin integration with Craft. And the reason why this is a higher priority to me now is because, as you see, every time I start these streams, I had to go through this song and dance of going into the right place and then creating the right thing. It's too much effort, right? So yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. But in any case, let's go on and open up this project. Open up our where's my browser at? Close that. Where is the browser? Where's the browser? Here is the browser. It wasn't open. Oops, put that there. Wait, get this out of the way. All right, look at that. We got a browser up. Let's go to GitHub. And I think this is in the code and color org, maybe. Yeah, code and color. This is YT something, Slackbot. There we are. So I should have I should have a PR, and it's currently broken in air quotes. It's not truly broken. It's just that I need to set the environment variable. So let's go ahead and add that to my little notes. And I'm also going to close some things that I no longer need from work. So we'll close this. Yep, I don't care. What else do I want to close? Yeah, we're not doing any Asana business. None of that. And no Discord business here either. There may not even be any Slack business, but I'm gonna leave it open. All right, let's go back to Craft, which is my note thing. And then I need to update Vercel with latest environment variables. So there are two ways that I can do this. I think that I can upload a file and then that should do it. And I already have the file, so it'll be easy. The alternative is I could do it the way that I used to do it in the past when I first started using Vercel, which is to go through their web UI. Alternatively, I could send them all up using the CLI and just do it one by one instead of uploading the file. But obviously, if I'm going to do one by one from the CLI, I may as well just do that from the file. Right? I mean, that makes sense to me. But yeah, we'll get into that later. That's not that important. Next thing is let's go ahead and open up Supabase to confirm that my project is still up and running. I do know that they shut them down if you're not using it all the time. Oh man, how long am I gonna have to wait for this? Okay, sure. I'll wait. It's not like I'm streaming or anything. All right. Oh, wrong one. Post supply, YouTube Slackbot. This is it. The other thing I should go on to do is open up my my notes again and find the last stream that I did. Oh, this is. Oh, well, no, I didn't actually do that. We carried that forward. Control the length. Okay, so that's something that I got to figure out. Add module aliases. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Not today though. It's not that important. So part of honestly, one of the things that I want the Slackbot to do is to carry forward tasks that I don't complete, right? So whenever I create these new craft documents, depending on the title of the stream, like what type of stream this is, it should know, hey, go to the devlog, get the last notes, and then whatever is not marked as complete, take them and then put them as the task for the new thing. That way I don't just forget shit, which I've already forgotten most of this. All right, here is the refresh token. Well, Google will return a refresh token. Okay. I swear I did not realize I pasted the wrong link. God damn it. All right, there was a doc. There was a doc where I got this note from, and oh man, I feel dumb now. I didn't note it down. Oh gosh, now I have to find it again. It's so hard to find anything in their docs. Okay, this is my bad. This is because I didn't put notes in my PR. I'm being lazy. I'm not following my own engineering principles. I'm not going to do it tonight either. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm not going to learn the lesson tonight. I will learn that lesson this weekend. I'm actually going to put a little bit of effort into like getting this stuff organized so that I don't keep having to go through and do what I'm doing now to just figure out stuff. At least I can say I did put it here somewhere, so all isn't lost. Oop, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's come here. Maybe this one. Yes, perfect. So we have the live broadcast list. This is it. This is one of them. Read more about authentication. Maybe. Nope, that isn't it. Google Cloud Platform. I know that this is one of the things that I'm going to have to deal with, but I don't think that this is what I need at the moment. Yeah, this isn't what I need at the moment. Oh man, this sucks. It's my fault too, because I'm not taking good notes. Okay, well. All right, fine. I gotta deal with the consequences now. This is my fault. Let's see if I can find this. So let's go back to the notes for today, maybe. And I need to figure out how to get the access token for a token that's expired. And I'm pretty sure that my token's expired. Before I do that, let's also open up this little thing right here, the database. Make it full screen. We'll go into Postgres. we'll open up Google API tokens. So now I have my little API tokens here. And you see here that it says expiry. I actually don't know what this is, so we're going to use one of my little tools to figure that out. So that expires Friday, August. Oh yeah, it's expired. God damn it. So yeah, I am going to have to refresh this token. So we got to figure out how to do that. Come back over here, get rid of that. So let's see, guide, and we're looking for authorization or authentication technically. Authorize request, user author, nope, that's not it. Guides, authorize request, get auth credentials, okay. Implementing OAuth, yeah, this could be it. Server-side web apps. Okay, all right, let's see if there's anything to do with refreshing the token. The refresh token is only, oh yeah, I don't care. When refreshing an access token or using incremental authorization, the token may have expired or has been invalidated. Oh shit, okay. Authenticate the user again and ask for the user consent to obtain new tokens. If you continue to see this error, okay. So how do I avoid that? This is what I want to know. Like, how do I avoid that? Access tokens periodically expire and become invalid credentials for, okay. You can refresh an access token without prompting the user. That's what I want. If using Google API, the client will refresh the access token that's needed as long as you configure that object for offline access. Oh, okay. So, okay. If you're not using the client, all right, so I am using the client library. Request, and I do have offline access. So then in order to do this, let's see, generate, okay, I've already done that. OAuth on token, oh, there's an event handler, interesting. All right, access tokens expire. This library will automatically use refresh token to obtain new user token. That's about to expire. An easy way to make sure you always store the most recent token is to use the tokens event. Here's the problem with using the tokens event. This endpoint isn't always running. Oh, wait a minute. This token event only occurs in the first authorization, and you need to have set your access type to offline. To set the refresh token at a later time, you can use the set credentials method. Okay, once the client has a refresh token, access token will be acquired and refreshed automatically in the next call to the API. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work in a serverless world, but maybe it will just work. Let's just see what happens. That's always a move. All right, we'll come here. Wait, what is this? This is not even the right project. What is this? I'll come to my little thing. What is this called? This is YT Slackbot. We'll open this project up. Okay. This is the complete YouTube auth. All right, let's come here and let's go to, actually no, it should be complete YouTube auth. Yeah, see? Wait a minute. Why am I inserting? Wait, which one is this? This is complete YouTube auth? Did I put this in the wrong place? Don't tell me I didn't save it. Oh shit, don't tell me I didn't save it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, never mind. Here it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was about to be like, I don't even know what just happened. So it looks like here, yeah, I'm getting the token. All right, perfect, we're good. Okay. So if there is a token, I'm gonna have to see if it's expired first. I think maybe. All right, so we'll come here, we'll get our data. All right, at this point we have our data. All right, so before we do the set credentials, I gotta ask the question, is it expired? So I gotta get today's date. I'm just gonna throw this in a variable for now. So we'll just say const today or now is equal to date. time now, date.now, maybe. This is where we use note here. We'll just do date.now and see if this returns. Nope, it's a function. All right, this is what I want. So we're going to do date.now like so. And maybe we'll say expired token. So how do we know if it's expired? Well, it's if the credential, whatever the expiry date, if that's greater than, or if date.now is greater than that day. So this would be less than. No. Yes, if it's less than, then yeah, then it's expired. All right, so now if we'll just check, so we'll say if expired token, we want to do something slightly different, right? In fact, I think what I can do is I can just do either or. I think, let's see, set credentials. I thought I saw where you can either give it a refresh token. Oh, okay, yeah, they're all optional. Okay, so this field is only present if the access type parameter was set to offline. Okay, for details, see refresh token. So I'm curious if I can just pass in the entire thing. Maybe I don't have to do anything. Maybe it'll just figure it out. Let's first see that. Let's just see if this will just figure it out. I think that's for the best. So instead of like doing work, I'm going to put that back, so just in case I need it. But we'll delete this and then I'll comment that out. All right. So let's just run this and see if it works. It's probably the easiest thing to do. So we'll open up my little client. All right, and we'll open up the, okay, fine. Where is it at? I could have swore I put it in here. Now I don't see it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have no idea where I stored this project at. Maybe my projects. Oh man, okay, I didn't save it. I thought I did. I could have swore I saved it, but maybe, man. I don't even know what I would have called it, to be honest, but it's okay, it's fine. There wasn't much work there anyway. I'll just create a new project, it's fine. All right, so we're going to do a post to HTTP localhost port 3000 /API / YouTube broadcast, like so. And this isn't going to run yet, but it will run. All right, what the hell's going on? All right, let's see what we get. If I get back data, that means that it automatically handled the refresh. And oh wow, look at that. I don't even have to work. This, look at that. It automatically did the refresh. But now here's the question though. Like if it did the refresh token, then I also need to like have some way of saying, all right, well, here's the new thing. Updated. So I think that's what that that event handler was. So I'm wondering if I define the event handler first, can I get something to happen? So in order to test this, what I'm going to do is, do this right here. I'm going to define that. All right. So we'll say if tokens refresh. So the refresh token. Okay. Throw this in YouTube right here. Actually, I kind of don't like it right here, so I'm not gonna put it right there. There's a slight reason why I'm doing that. Is that well, I don't want to get into that right now. I don't have it's not that important. Also this token ID, like I need to do something with that. That's terrible, to be honest. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and do here. So we're gonna get our OAuth client, which is called Google OAuth. And we're going to say on tokens, we're going to get a function with a token And we're going to say if the token is a refresh token, store the refresh token in your secure. Okay, so we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is go into Superbase land. Well, Superbase, oh, wait. In fact, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to prompt, I'm just going to write out the token. So we'll say received new refresh token. Now the problem is that I'm not going to be able to see this actually happen because the token won't be expired at this point, but it's whatever. So we'll say receive new refresh token, and we'll do this right here. All right, and then we'll plop it. Token dot refresh token. Otherwise, we'll just wait. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll do the access token. Although this should be an else, really. Well, I should return here. We'll just make it an else for now. All right. Access token, and then we'll do that. All right, cool. The question is, can I do this outside of this function here? Like, will it just, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it here, it's fine. So let's do the thing and see if we get anything. So I'm just going to, I don't know, just rerun this function here, see what happens. All right, receive new access token. So I am getting a new access token. Oh, excuse me. So I got a new access token. I think this is I don't know who's giving me this. Is this Next giving me this? No storage option exists to persist the session, which may result in unexpected behavior when using off. If you want to set a persistent session to true, please provide a storage option, or you may, okay. I don't think I care at the moment, but I now know that this is at least doing something, right? This access token here. And it's giving me a new access token, I think because it takes that basically the access token that it has is expired. So the refresh token is used to then give me a new access token. So I do think that this is where I want to put my code to like do the things. So I'm going to do that. So this is going to become an async function. And we're going to go into Superbase line. And we're going to do from whatever the relation is. I have no idea what it is. Google API. All right. And we want to insert where is there not a where EQ. All right. So which column equals what? So where the ID maybe. I'm gonna have to deal with this ID. I'm gonna have to deal with that soon. But I think now here's the question: is the refresh token the same? That's the thing that I don't know. If the refresh token is the same, then I'll just say where the refresh token. But I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna just do where ID is equal to token ID for now. So that means that I'm going to have some type of information from the client of which token that I need to do stuff with. But for now, we'll just do what I'm doing. All right. So what do I want to insert? I want to insert, access token right here, and that should be tokens. Oh, wait a minute. Well, okay, never. I see what now. I see what's happening here. So in this case, I will want to do the refresh token, and that'll just be tokens dot refresh token, like so. Overload 1 of 2. Okay. Argument type refresh token is not assignable to type parameter access token string created at string null undefined. Wait, string null undefined expiry date number. Okay, I see what's happening. All right, that's fine. So I'm gonna have to put in other things that are not optional. So I think updated that maybe is probably, no, not updated that. It'll probably be a new expiry maybe. I don't know, we'll just see. Maybe tokens dot expiry. Oh wait, no, it's not an insert. That's the thing. This isn't an insert. This is a update. Yeah, there we are. So we'll do that. Perfect. All right, and then in this case, we want to like do the opposite, or not the opposite. We want to like do something else. So I'll just keep it at that. So we're going to first log it and then do that. All right, and instead of refresh token, this is going to be the access token, and that's going to be tokens access token. And now, because this is, why is this driven? Access token string null, and it's not acceptable, assignable to type string or undefined. Okay. It wouldn't be null here, would it? All right, I'll just do a check. We'll just do an exhaustive check. We'll say else if tokens dot access token. That way it'll leave me alone. All right, and now I can do expiry. I'm assuming that the expiry date would be updated, you know, if we get a new token. So we'll say tokens dot expiry. And nothing else really should have to change. Expiry date. Why is this tripping? Okay. Well, if we know first, we would know at this point. Okay. So yeah, that should do, I think, hopefully. What is this? We'll save that. Come back in here. All right. Let's bring my little thingamajig to here. We'll put this on the bottom of the screen for now. Actually, we'll put it in this bottom corner. Do that. Oops. And we'll put this in the top right. And we'll put this in the bottom. Okay, so now I should be able to run this and just see what happens. So at the moment, the access token is YA29173, and the updated that was whatever that day is, the 26th. So if I rerun this and things work, I should get a new access token, and updated that should be up to date. So let's try that out. Let's see, received access token, Y something. Yeah, that's a new token. All right, let's refresh. Yep, that is indeed the new token, 177. Updated that is didn't update. I wonder how I created this table. I don't think I did auto update. Oh my gosh. No, I did. Updated that now. Why didn't that update? Did the expiry update? If this update, you know, if this updated, I'm okay. 28. Okay, all right. 29. Okay, so that part's good. I really did expect this to change. Yo, what's up, Isaac? How you doing? I don't know what lurk means. I know what it means in like that, but like the what do you call that thing? The bang lurk. Is that like a command that does something in Twitch? If so, I don't actually look at Twitch, so I wouldn't see it if it did something. So yeah, just take that for what it's worth. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just accept that maybe my updated that isn't gonna get updated. I thought, oh wait a minute, it's only when it's empty. Okay, all right, so then fine. I will just say updated at, and then we'll say date time. Oh wait, no, I can't do this. I have to give it an actual date. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'll deal with that another day. Let me go ahead and put that in my notes. So we'll just say figure out how to auto update updated at column. Typically I use, like in the past I would use Prisma for that, or I would just do SQL stuff, but I'm using Supabase, so I don't actually know how I would do just pure SQL stuff here, but that's okay. Like I could also create a function that whenever this happens, that it does something, but I think I would do that on the Supabase side, and that should generate a configuration file that I can then check into source, hopefully, maybe. In any event, what I'm going to do is see if I still get this access token. I'm not expecting to receive it this time. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right, so I'm expecting this to be able to just go now and use the database and not give me another. Yeah, and it worked. Look at that. So yeah, it worked. So it didn't give me a new token, so we're good. So yeah, that's checked off. Look at that. So figure out how to get a new access token. Done. Look at that. Finish the paper card. All right, cool. So now we get the request data. Let's inspect it. So I'm gonna just pull it out of here and put it into a easier tool for me to use. It's actually not this, it's JQ, but we'll go with this for now. So we get back a kind, an E tag. Okay, the E tag is probably what I'm going to keep, or maybe the ID. So maybe I do want to store the broadcast. So I would want to store the ID, publish that, the title, the channel ID. Yeah, probably, maybe, because this could be helpful in the future. And then a description. It shows me where the thumbnails are. Okay. I don't care about scheduled start time at the moment. It's default broadcast. I don't even know what that means. There's a live chat ID. Oh, so this is useful. So what this is maybe telling me is that if I play my cards right, maybe I can have chat messages go to my Slack channel. That would be so dope. Like if I can get YouTube chat messages into Slack, and if I can respond to those messages in, like from Slack, that would actually make my life. All right, let's see what other data we can get. We can get rid of that. We'll get rid of that and move this, make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so then where is broadcasts? Here we are. So what other information can I get? Okay, so it gives me paging information, and then wait, how many? When you requested it, just give me one. All right, body 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, which is fine. Like this should be good enough. So here's what I think I want. I think maybe I'm going to create a table to store this information, and the reason behind that is that I'm going to have to run this often, because as far as I understand, there is no webhook event that'll just fire and let me know, hey, here's the new thing. So I'm going to have to poll, and because I'm going to have to poll, I'm going to need to have some way of knowing, what's new, or not necessarily what's new, but actually no, maybe there's a filter. Let me see if there's a filter. If I can filter by like last published date or something like that, that would make my life a little bit easier. So we get broadcast status, integer, what status is event, all. All right, I'll look into that another day. That's not that important right now. Page token. Oh, okay. So there doesn't seem like I can do any like real filters here. So we can list by ID. This example retrieves information about a specified live broadcast. Okay, I don't need that. List by broadcast status. This is important. The example retrieves information about active live broadcast. Oh, maybe this could be the thing that saves me. Yeah, this could be the thing that saves me actually from having to store a bunch of things in a database, like, you know, basically seeded, if that makes sense. And instead, you know, once this is live, I just get the latest broadcast that's active. Yeah, I think that this is probably the move to do here. Let's see, how do I do that? Broadcast status active. Let's come into here. Where am I doing my little request at? Here, YouTube live, okay, part, okay. Let's see, broadcast status is this a Boolean or is this a enum? Oh, it's a string or undefined. I love strings like this. Strings that don't tell me what the values are. So I happen to know that it is in here because I just saw it. Or maybe I could just do JavaScript and I can just find it that way. Oh, wait, active. This is what I want. So I want active. Broadcast type. I don't even know what that means, but sure. We're gonna put this in there. So now this is only gonna give me active broadcast. So if I rerun this, I should only see this current live stream that I'm currently working on. Let's see. Incompatible parameters specified in the request. Mine broadcast status. Hey, what? Interesting. So I guess I can't use mine. All right, let's make this a little bit bigger. Retrieves information about active live broadcast. The parameter can be used to retrieve information about all active, completed, or upcoming broadcasts. Note broadcast parameter is also set to all to ensure that all matching broadcasts are included in response. All right, so whose broadcast am I getting? Like, or do I just remove mine? Is that it? So we'll just, I don't know, comment that out, see what happens. 1,070 modules, that's so many. All right, look at that. All right, so I just can't use mine. That's, oh my gosh, that's dumb. All right, cool. So we'll delete that. And now I'll get back just this broadcast. And let's see, is this what I'm doing? Doing some work on my little bot? Yeah, that looks right. Is this Devlog 2023-08-22 or 28.2? That looks right too. Building, yeah, this is it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ping, I'm gonna poll their server every minute of every day of every year. And infinitum. And I will only ever get at most one because I can only live stream one thing at a time. So when I get this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to store it in a table. But now as I get into this, I'm realizing, well, I realized the last time, but now I'm realizing I'm going to have to actually deal with it sooner rather than later. So I have auth here. That you'll notice that if we go into any of these tables, let's go into the users table, you'll notice that there's no users. So I'm not doing any user information stuff. So I'm gonna have to build a user flow. Here's why, or here's what I'm thinking. And maybe I'll do this in a, let's open up, I'm gonna attempt to draw a diagram for once in my life. We're gonna open up Excalidraw. Isn't it crazy that I pay for this and I barely even use it? It's crazy, isn't it? All right, so we're going to, don't ignore these things. I don't use anything, just ignore all that. But let's just pretend like I actually don't do anything. No, I don't even know how to create it. Oh, here we are, I started drawing, I'm lying again. So I need a users thing, right? So let's just make a square for users. I don't really have a good name for this right now, so we'll just call this my users. All right, and who are gonna be my users? This is probably gonna be my Slack account. Or, no, never mind. Actually, maybe this will be a Slack account. How do I want this to work? I'll need to be able to connect a Slack account or a Slack workspace. I could go one of two ways. I can create a separate account and then you connect to Slack and then it has the credentials somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot how I'm writing to Slack right now, but I would have the credentials somehow. And then I would also need to connect to YouTube and I would have to relate all of that stuff into a user profile. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So like we'll put a users and this is going to be in my auth table. So we'll just say auth users. Wait. All right, so we'll say auth.users. And we'll do that. And then the auth user is going to have a profile. So there's another square. All right, so this is going to be my public profile. Public.profile. All right. So in the public profile, I'm going to need to have a few pieces of information. I'm going to use a circle for that. So we're going to have YouTube. We'll also need, what the fuck? Wait, what the hell? What's going on here? All right, I'll just do that. I'm also going to need to have Slack for now. And then I'm also going to have craft. So this is going to be all like the craft, like not the craft. This is going to be all of the, I don't know, like OAuth details, maybe something like that. So maybe I'll say OAuth in here just to like make that super clear to me in the future when I inevitably forget what I'm actually even doing in life. Maybe, come on, like just, there we are, OAuth. And don't at me for not spelling OAuth the correct way. I don't care right now. I'm just going as it. So we're gonna have all the OAuth crap in here. All right, and then I have another route and I'm gonna use another square. And maybe one day someone can like help me like do diagrams. I suck at this. So I'm gonna have a service that's going to be my YouTube broadcast checker. This is what I'm calling it officially now. YouTube broadcast checker. And let's do a made up specification right quick. So let's come into here. Oh, come on, like, oh my gosh. Okay, look at that. All right, I finally did it. Okay, so, oh, come on, you can do it. All right, so inside of here, here's my fake specification. So I want this to happen every minute of every day. There are 60 minutes in an hour. Yeah, in an hour. Wait, how many minutes? Yeah, there's 60 minutes in an hour, so we're gonna do 60 times. And then there are 24 hours a day, 24. So we want this to essentially poll. We'll just say every minute, fuck it. We'll just say poll. Polls. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Why is it like moving to the left? Polls, which endpoint am I polling? What is it called? I've already forgot the name of the endpoint. Yeah, we're gonna do this, poll this. All right, so every 60 seconds. That's what this little thing is going to do. And not only is it going to do that, it's also going to store and refresh tokens. So we'll say stores and refreshes YouTube tokens. Okay. So this YouTube OAuth crap is also going to be credentials, or technically just like YouTube stuff. Yeah, credentials. It's going to include an ID and all that other stuff. So within here, I need another table that's going to store past broadcasts. So we'll call this a previous YouTube broadcast. So YT broadcasts. All right. And that's going to be tied to a user profile, right? So we'll say user profile, which is the public profile. So we'll do that, and that will just be like a little pointer. Oh, come on, that's not a pointer. Did I ever mention that I actually don't know how to use this tool? I'm just over here faking it. Fake it till you make it. All right. All right, so we'll put that here. Okay, so this is going to store all of our previous YouTube broadcasts, and it's going to be related to this profile here. But I also want to have, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I'll just dump it all in the profile, like the YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense to just start breaking up stuff, because then I'm gonna have to do joins. It makes my life a little bit harder. But let's just pretend I am going to split it up just for like logical thinking's sake. So not only am I going to have this user profile, I'm also going to have the YouTube channels. Yeah, whatever. Fucking, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say store YouTube channel stuff here. Stores, creds, and channel info. All right, so that, and yeah, I know that looks ugly because I don't know what I'm doing here, but here's how this is eventually going to work. All right, so I'm going to have a profiles table in my public schema, and I'm going to have a bunch of columns. All right, that's really all that matters. I'm going to have a bunch of columns. One of those columns, or not one of those, but a subset of these columns are going to be YouTube details, like the channel ID, or, well, I guess that's really it. That's the only information I know of right now. I'm sure there's more, but I'm actually figuring out this YouTube part, or this API as I go. I actually don't know anything about this API. So I'm going to store the channel, which I thought I saw somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Maybe. Okay, I thought I saw a channel, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that was just a myth. All right, anyway, so we have the snippet, content details, and status. I don't know what the difference between any of these things are. Let's execute this and see what it does. Wait, nope, wrong account. All right, there's snippet, and then there is status. I guess I could have the status maybe, but for now I don't care. Content details, bounds. This is stuff that I will care about at some point, but I don't care about it right now. And then enable. Okay, all right, so I think I have everything I need. So I'm going to store the channel, but I thought I had that. I thought I saw it, but I don't see it. Oh, here we are, channel ID. Yeah. So I'm going to store the channel ID, and yeah. So maybe I do need to have channels, or maybe I don't. Maybe there's nothing really of use. Let's see if I can get a channel. Oh my gosh, I'm like sore. YouTube. Wait, how do we just go from like, wait, what? I'm confused. So live streaming API, how do I go back to not that? So YouTube, it's just, okay, sure, everything. Schedule, live, okay, that's not what I want. Play YouTube, nope. Add YouTube data, let's use search YouTube content. All right, let's see if there's anything in here that's useful to me from a channel perspective. Channels. So yeah, I can retrieve information about a channel if I want to. Retrieve information about a channel. Set channel branding information, manage channel sections. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the channel. I don't think I need it. It's not going to be helpful to me right now. Oh, whoever for the thumbs up, appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, finish up an API to get to it. Oh, look at that. I've already did that. Look at that. Should I store the broadcast info in the DB? That was the question. And I think the answer is going to be yes, maybe, possibly. So let's see. Response is going to be this. The JSON structure. So I could just dump all of this in a database, to be honest. Like that would be easy to do. But then it would be hard eventually because maybe there's type information and like I'm gonna have to worry about it. So what I'm instead gonna do is figure out the things that I actually care about. So I think the publish stat, the title, the description, maybe even the thumbnails, that may be useful to have. But I'm not gonna store it for now because I don't know if it's gonna be useful or not. I don't care about the start, end time, any of that crap. No, I just don't care. Live chat ID, don't care about it right now. So I'm only getting this snippet here, right here. So snippet is this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take this and we're gonna go to ChatGPT to my YouTube Slack bot. And I'm gonna tell it, generate the SQL DDL for the following, I don't know, API response. And then I'm gonna say delete all of this. So basically here's what I'm doing. I'm deleting all the crap that I don't care about. So it doesn't, it doesn't create anything for me. So we're deleting this and that, so we're good. So we're only gonna have the description, title, channel, okay. I don't even need to do that, but sure, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. Like I could actually do this myself. It would probably take longer for me to look at this, do it, than for me to just do it myself. Actually, that's a lot, because I could just copy, look at that, done. So let's go back to my little database here and we'll go to the, actually we don't need to do that. We'll just create a new query. Oops, not one of those kind of new queries, one of these kind of new queries. And you don't need that anymore. We'll put that here. So we're going to create a table called YouTube videos. I don't know if I want to call it that. Maybe I'll call this broadcasts. Yeah, I'll call it YouTube videos. I don't care. Yeah, we'll do that. But now I'm gonna want to know like what kind is it. So let's see if I can get information about the type of broadcast this is from here. So title, description, schedule. Okay, nope. ID. Oh, I do want the E tag. Okay, I am gonna want the E tag and the ID. So, oh, and the kind. Okay, I see here. So I want all of this. And YouTube. I guess it's just gonna be a string for now. I don't really care. Like, yeah, it's just gonna be a string for now. So we'll come here and I'm just gonna do that. Just, I'm gonna put it here outside of my query. Okay, so we're gonna have the kind, and this is going to be not null. And this should be a text, but I'm curious why is one using text and why is one using varchar? What did I do for the last one? That is the question. Let's see what I did for the last one. Should be in my history here. Select, create. Nope, no it's not. Of course it's not. Okay, well then let's go to my public schema and we'll just look at the structure of this table. Text, yeah, I'm using text everywhere. So I'm going to continue using text everywhere. I learned last stream that like, oops, that text is variable length, and I didn't know that. So I'd rather just use all of the same type if possible. Someone else in the future can worry about all this. So the title's not going to be null. The channel ID is not going to be null. The description can be null. I wonder how did it know that could be null though? Properties, kind, string, e tag, string, object. date time, title string, description. Okay, you can set this field by modifying the broadcast resource by setting the description. Okay, that doesn't tell me if it's always going to be a value, but I don't know. We'll just say that it can be null, I guess. Okay, so we have not king but kind, not null. I need e tag. Oops, and maybe I should also put that comma here. E tag, that's going to be not null. In fact, this is a text here, so we'll do text. Okay, and that. Why is this tripping at me? I don't ever want Grammarly to like never use this. Okay, so we have e tag done, and now we have the ID, which the ID, I think I'm going to use the ID that it gives me. So it's not going to be a serial. This is going to be a text, and it's going to be the primary key. Okay. There should never be an updated, oh, I guess technically it could be updated. I'll leave that alone. Okay. So then description text, title, not null, not null, publish at timestamp Z. This is an 806 whatever date. So I need to make sure that, all right, let's see what type timestamp TZ whatever it is. So we'll put that in. Okay. ISO 8601. Is that the same thing here? Are we using 86? Yeah, perfect. Okay, look, that's the right type. Perfect. We're good. Let's go ahead and create that. All right, let's see our new table. Look at that. We get a new table. So now that I've done that, I now need to like regenerate the types. I have forgotten how to do that. So I got to refigure out how to do that. And because I have to refigure out how to do it, and I've already forgotten it once, I now understand that I'm going to need to go ahead and create a script for that, because I am not going to remember how to do that. So we're going to call this generate, I don't know, we'll call it DB gen types. And we'll figure out how to do that right quick. So let's come back into here. We'll go into Superbase. And then go to our docs. All right. So we're going to ask, all right, so we're going to say, how do I generate TypeScript types? Types for the database. Okay, Superbase gen types. TypeScript project ID. Okay, so I remember doing all this. So yeah, we're going to add that as a script here. Wait, what the hell? Wait, I see what's happening here. All right. Okay, and then it's going to be types. It's not types.superbase. This is going to be stored in, where is it at? No, source. Where are these types at? Database types. These are in where? Source app? Source. Okay, so we're going to put this in source. And database types. And yes. All right, so now I got to put in the project ID, which I don't know what the project ID is, but I think I have it up somewhere. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just over here thinking I've done things and I didn't. Okay, here we are. We'll get our project ID. Now here's what I would like to do. I don't want to store this in my package JSON. I would prefer if like I read that from the environment. And I should be able to do that actually. I'm gonna do it as is right now first because I just need to get past this. So we'll go ahead and just ignore. We're gonna do the public schema into, all right, perfect. So we're gonna create a new little shell here. And we'll do yarn, db gen types. All right, and now I should have a new table in my database types. All right, so we have our Google API tokens. Let's go ahead and collapse that, and we have our YouTube video. So yeah, we're good. Okay, so now I should never have to do that again. One thing down. So now that I have that, whenever I get the broadcast, which is here, the API response, before I don't need to do any of this. I'm going to say, well, I'm going to inspect the API response. So let's see what we can do here. API response. There's data. There's items. All right, so we're going to say if that, then we want to do some things. And the thing that we probably want to do is, well, before I do that, let's first do this. Wait, so we'll say if that, I'm gonna just do it all in one go. Never mind. I kind of wish that I had like that Swift feature where you could do if let. That's kind of what I want here, but it's whatever. So we're going to do consts items. That's not what I wanted. Items. It's going to be equal to this right here. All right, and then it's not equal to that. It's equal to this. All right, so we'll do items. See what we get. Push map 0. I wonder if there's a first. Is there a first? No. All right, so we'll just do 0. All right, and this is the information that I need right here. So we're just going to call this our, I don't know, let's just call it AI. We'll call it A for now. I don't have a good name for that. So yeah, we're gonna get all this stuff here. And so if we do have the items or whatever this is, then we're gonna go into our Superbase thing. So we'll do const data error, maybe one of the two. Actually don't know. We're gonna wait. All this other stuff. So we'll do Superbase from, we're gonna do into our YouTube videos here. We're gonna insert into that. And the values that we want to insert are the channel ID, which is going to be our data, or A dot. Oh gosh, is it a snippet? Yeah, all right. Channel ID. Oh yeah, here we are. Perfect. So we'll do channel ID and. We're gonna do E tag. Oh man, it would be so much easier if I get this part right here. So we'll do whatever that is, dot snippet, like so, and then we're just gonna, that's for sure going to exist. And now I don't need to do any of that other BS. We'll do channel ID, like so, and then we'll do E tag. Oh, maybe no, okay, maybe I can't get the snippet. Maybe I actually should have kept that. So yeah, we'll just do it this way. So like that. and then we'll do a.e tag, and kind is, oh, actually ID. We do want to do ID. Let's make sure. ID. Move that to the top just to make sure I like to have the ID at the top. The kind is going to be a.kind. Publish that is. Wait, I publish that. I thought I didn't care about that. Wait. Why is this here? I thought I didn't have publish that. Did I do that? I did. Damn it. I should have looked at what I was doing. Publish that. Title. I think that's from the snippet as well, so I'll just come here and do that. Title. That's not title. Create description is the last one, so we'll just do that. So description. All right, look at that. All right, cool, we're good. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I should call this. Maybe I'll call it live broadcast. So we'll just call it broadcast. Like so. All right. So now we need to check if there's an error. So if error, probably want to do something. I don't know what to do right now, so I'm just gonna log it to the console. I don't think I should return any error to the user, to myself basically. So we're just going to write out the error, and the way I'm gonna do that is to say I don't know, error. Actually, this is okay. Yeah, well, error writing broadcast data to database to DB, and yeah, we'll put the message in here. So we're going to do error as error, so I can get that. All right, so we'll do message. Actually, no, this could be this. Actually, this may be typed. We may actually know what type this is. Let's hope. Error dot, yes, we do. Details message. Perfect. All right. Otherwise, yeah, we're good. We don't really care about that. Like, we'll just ignore the data because we don't care about it. So if all is well, we'll do that. And then maybe, yeah, I'm gonna have to return. Yo, what's up, Alberto? What's a Slack bot? I think let's first go over what is a bot. So we'll say, what is a bot? Actually, no, we're gonna use ChatGPT. What am I doing? I forgot I have ChatGPT. Let's do this. What is a bot? All right, well, that comes up with a long-winded answer. So a bot is short for robot, software application designed to perform automated tasks without human intervention. Yeah, it's saying that it could be simple or whatever. Chatbots. These bots engage in conversation with humans, aka me, often used in customer service. That's not what we're going to use this for. They may employ natural language processing. We're doing that to better understand and respond to human input. So what is a Slack bot? Well, let's first get into what is Slack. Slack is a search log of all knowledge, aka Slack. I can't really show all of them. Let me go to my test channel right quick. I have a channel dedicated to building this bot right quick. So we'll come into here. Wait a minute, where is it? Slack testing dev. All right, Slack dev testing. All right, so I have this channel. Is it not gonna let me? Hold on. Yeah, all right. I have this channel here that I created just to test out this bot as I build it. And a Slack bot is a bot that works in Slack. Okay, this thing right here, Slack is a communication tool. It stands for search log of all knowledge. And yeah, at the moment, I am currently getting, I don't even know what I'm working on. I forgot what I'm working on. Oh yeah, I'm storing YouTube broadcast information in a database so that when I query YouTube every minute of every day of every year, I will be able to check to see, hey, do I have this E tag that I just received? And fortunately, they have a option to only give me live stuff, so I'll only get a result if I'm live. So, I mean, I'm not going to have to hit my database every time, right? So, does that answer your question? What is a Slack bot? It's a bot that runs on Slack. If not, I can tell ChatGPT to say, well, what is a Slack bot then? See what it says. but hopefully you get that. All right, so then let's come back into my code base. All right, so yeah, if there's an error, we actually don't want to come here and do this return right there. So we actually want to only do the return if we get back data items. At the moment, no, that's not really obvious, but it should be obvious. And I'm not going to do an early return. I'm just going to nest a return. Some I hate, but I don't care right now. We're just going to deal with it. Else, actually, I'm going to have to return. Never mind, that's a lie. I'm going to have to return. Otherwise, this request will just hang. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just say return next response. Error? Is there an error here? Yes, there is. Look at that error. I don't even think I had to tell it what kind of error, but I think there's a status. Nope. What does error do? Error response, MDN reference. Yeah. Web API response redirects. Wait. Oh no, that's the wrong one. MDN reference. Okay, let's see. What does that say? The error static method of response. Something. Yeah, do something. Yeah, no one cares. Yep. All right, no one cares. All right, so I don't know if this is what I really want to return here. Yeah, it's saying it was a network error. Okay, well then I will return not that. I will return, honestly, I don't want to return anything. But fine, whatever, I don't care. We're going to do JSON, I think. Yeah, we'll just do JSON. And I don't have to return a body, which is, you know, kind of cool, I guess. So body is going to be nothing. But the other things, like the status, is going to be status code internal server error. And I am going to put a body. So we'll do body. Let's just save that. We'll just say error occurred. I don't need to actually put like what occurred. That's good enough. Honestly, I don't even know if I need to do this. Let's see. Is it happy? Yeah, look at that. I could just do that. Okay, so now I have my error. If things go south. All right. Yeah, let's run this. All right. I don't get an error. And now I have data. Cool. So now we get the ID, the kind, yeah, all that crap. Cool. All right, so now that I know that I'm live, I know for a fact it's going to be like, oh yeah, like you can't insert, you know, more than one thing. So I need to figure out a way to have, I need to look for this thing first. Oh my gosh, this is, I'm gonna do some code cleanup at some point. This is starting to become disgusting. All right, so first of all, well, not first of all, this is second of all, we're going to insert only if it doesn't exist. All right, so this should be ringing up alarm bells. So if we only want to do this if it doesn't exist, we first have to find out if it does exist. All right, so that's what this is going to be here. So we're going to do data error, and we're going to have to do this whole song and dance. It's going to become like ugly. Oh, yeah, we're not going to worry about errors right now. We'll just do this. Wait. We got super base from, and you know what? I could take all of this. Most of this can be the same. All right, so we're not going to insert this time. We're going to select. And the only thing I really care about is the E tag. Okay, didn't even know that E tag exists. Come on. Or ID. Yeah, we're going to search for the ID. That. All right, so we're going to say, all right, does the ID exist? Yeah, I mean, we're just going to do star. We're going to do EQ right here. So we'll say EQ. The column that we care about is ID. And the value that we are looking for is going to be the broadcast data, or broadcast dot ID. like so. Oh, come on, what did I just do? All right, so yeah, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna say if data, so like if there is something here, right? So we're gonna say if data, which can be or null, then we don't want to do anything else. We just want to return. Like, so we'll just return a next.js, whatever this thing is, a status okay. That's it. So we'll just say status okay, and then we'll just say I don't know, broadcast already stored in the database or something like that. Broadcast already stored in DB. All right. So now if I run this again, it shouldn't fail. Hopefully, I say this, watch it fail. Oh, look at that. All right, look, we're good. See, this is how you know I'm actually like for real. I actually do know how to code a little bit, even though I'm not really a coder anymore. You just know something's going to work. My hit rate is actually kind of high though, like real talk. You know, some people it's like, no, it never works. I know for a fact that my stuff isn't going to work, which is most of the time, but I also happen to know a lot of times when it will work. So we're good there. So now I don't have to worry about like, hey, I'm already streaming and then this is running every minute of every day of every year. It's not going to just add more and more stuff and like trip out. Now the thing that I probably also want to do is nothing. I think I'm good. I'm at an hour and 20 minutes. I've accomplished some things, which is good enough for me. So let's see. Beginning. Oh, I wanted to begin this integration with Craft. Figure out how to auto update. Wait, auto update that column. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is updated at column. Yeah, there we go. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so to begin integration with Craft. Before I can do this, I need to create that profile table and I need to have user all set up. So man, that's work I had to do. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's go into my thingamajig here. Let's see what I've done. I created a script that I said I'm not going to commit, but this is closed source, so I no longer care. We're going to just put this ID in there. So we're going to say add a script to generate DB types, DB TypeScript types. And what else did we do? Oh, here are the new types. So let's just say generate a new type or update types, DB types. And here is, oh, there's a few things here. Let's do this one at a time. So here is, I don't know, like update tokens when update tokens when new ones are available. Available, I think that's how you spell available. I no longer need to do this, so that's going to get thrown away actually soon. I want to put all of this together, so we'll say only, or fetch only live broadcast, broadcasts that are active. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, and then here I want to persist broadcast details. So store broadcast info in DB. And then this I will just throw away, so we'll discard those. We'll go ahead and publish that up. And then let's go on to my PR. So we'll view on GitHub. All right, and this isn't going to build because for reasons that I've already kind of went over. So we're going to not do that. We're going to visit this and let's update some things. So we'll go to here, settings, and then go to environmental variables. All right, so there are a few environment variables that I gotta add. So let's see what I have. I have the Slackbot OAuth token. That's it. There's a few more. So let's get these in. So I'll go into env example. We got the YouTube client. Man, there's a lot. Okay, so we got YouTube client ID. add another. We got YouTube client secret. Oops. And then redirect URL. Ah, come on. Redirect URL, Superbase URL, Superbase a non-key. All right, so we'll put in the secret, YouTube client secret. Oh, wait a minute. I can import this from my, okay, yeah, I'm not typing all this. It's too much effort. So then I'm gonna go to here. We're gonna locate this in Finder. Where is open in Finder? Here we are, reveal in Finder. And the one that I care about is not here. So let's show all of my files. So we'll grab this one. This is the one that I want here. So let's move over to the other monitor, other desktop rather. And we'll put that there. All right. So I'm gonna open this, but I'm not gonna do it on the screen because I don't know if it's gonna show stuff. So let me open. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Otherwise it would have like showed it. All right, so we'll go ahead and save. All right, now we got the new environment variables here. All right. So I need to redeploy this this preview. So we'll do redeploy, and I do want to use the existing build cache. And it shouldn't fail this time. Ah, perfect. You get it now. Good. But yeah, I am. I think this should just work. Like I'm expecting this to work because the error that it was happening was that I didn't have the environment variable. But this isn't actually ready to like merge. I need to do a little bit of cleanup, but I also need to like make sure that this auth flow is working for real. And make sure that the database and all that kind of stuff is fine. And I'll do all that like user management, not today, another day. And that's going to be in its own PR and all that other kind of crap. But yeah, look at that. This is working. So I'm going to go on and go back to my thing here, and we'll see here that it's building, and eventually we won't have a failure here. All right, while that happens, we can kind of review all of the stuff that's happened. So we added 5 new environment variables. I added some things to this git ignore. I'm going to change this. I'm just going to ignore that entire folder. We added a new script. We have some more dependencies. It looks like 4 dependencies. I created the complete YouTube auth route, which does routing. Well, not routing. I'm sorry. It looks in the database and inserts it if it doesn't exist. I'm also pulling things from the query. Or you have query params to then go off and like get tokens from whatever, whoever that thing is, Google. We have the YouTube auth route, which all I do here is just return the auth URL, and I have the status. Okay. Then the YouTube broadcast, this is going to go out and like get the live broadcasts that are currently active, and then store them in the database if it's not already there. And it also refreshes the OAuth token. And this is something that I don't know if I want to keep this here because this is kind of ugly to me. I kind of want to put this in a separate file, like maybe common, for instance, and like have all of that stuff co-located in one place, because that has nothing to do with all the stuff down here. Something that I still need to do is this token ID. This needs to come from the request. As you see, I'm kind of like not using the request at the moment. What else do we got going on? We do the API request, and we look in the database to see if it's already there, and then yeah, we're good there. Then I have the Slack write message. This is going to write a message. I don't know why this is in this PR. I thought I already merged that, but obviously I didn't. I have a Superbase client, the YouTube OAuth stuff, as well as a function that gets the auth URL, and then database types. Yeah, so all that, and we're good. Look at that. It's working. So if you made it this far, thank you. I'm going to assume there are no questions. If you do have questions, here is your opportunity to ask that question. I'll hang around for like 30 seconds and wait on a question. Otherwise, I'm out. Never mind, I'm not gonna hang around. I already know no one's gonna ask any questions. So peace, have a good night. Please subscribe, follow on Twitch, give a thumbs up on YouTube. It actually does help. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.